Hello, my gorgeous Leo. My name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is your weekly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you, my gorgeous Leone, and it's in between the 31st of May and the actual 6th of June 2022. So this weekly horoscope tarot card reading is for you, my gorgeous Leone, and it's in between the 31st of May and the actual 6th of June 2022. So basically you need to understand this week is going to be quite weird. It's going to be quite unusual indeed. It's going to be up and down, but I'm telling you, when it's down, it's going to be very down, but when it's up, it's going to be very, very, very up indeed. And you will be aware of why am I talking like this and why am I saying it like this, because by the at the beginning of the week, it's all about, you need to understand that over the last 2 months in particular, you have been thinking about a certain projects, you had certain ideas, they're absolutely fine, they're absolutely brilliant, but this moment in time, it's not going to be the greatest moment in time to kind of make an action whatsoever. This is the week for actually this is to understand, for you to understand this week, it's all about planning and it's all about understanding, the certain things takes time, and not everything is exactly in this life, in this world, how we want it to be. I suppose if everything is exactly how we want it to be and everything happens like exactly at the time when we want to happen, when we would want these things to happen, it would be really bizarre. This is not the way things work in this life. This is not the way things work spiritually. So it's just, you need to understand, it's all about the balance of energy and what you get, what can you get out of it at a certain moment in your life. So at the beginning of the week, over the last 2 months, you have been very intensely thinking about the project, about launching something, about starting something, or it could just be like about the next step, next stage of your life, something that is really important to you. It was very intense in your life over the last 2 months. Now at the beginning of this week, this is going to be very highlighted and you will want to go for something, you will want to do something, but you need to understand that this is not the week to actually start a new project or launching anything whatsoever. You use this powerful energy and vibration of this week when it comes to planning. You will see, as soon as you start thinking, as soon as you start kind of focusing on your future and on your life, there are a lot of ideas that you're going to have. So this is what you're going to gain. And this is what you're going to get out of this week, just diving really deep within your world, within your life, and getting the most out of so much that was happening to you, and creating some kind of beginning, by the end of the week, based on the experience that you've actually been through, without kind of repeating the certain mistakes, especially there is a certain kind of mistake that, if I can call it like this, something that happened like within the last couple of years, and this is also going to be highlighted. And this is going to remind you that it's kind of important not to rush with certain things in life. So just remember that at the beginning of the week, there is going to be quite difficult. You're going to have difficulties kind of launching new projects. And this is going to be brilliant because it's going to slow you down a little bit. But then at the same time, it is just going to really kind of make you aware of the bitter experience in life that you had before and how much delay that actually caused. So now it's going to help you to understanding how important the cooperation is in your life, not only with your own energy around you, but at the same time how important is cooperation with people who mean to you so much, but also cooperation with those people who are just kind of like slowly coming to an end when it comes to your spiritual journey as well. This is something that you should be focusing on, because by the time you get to the midweek, my gorgeous Leone, it's all about, you are really gonna, my goodness, something is gonna be confirmed to you so much about the actual literal devil here. I'm sorry, I know it sounds like, oh my God, devil, it's not someone who is directly in your life. It is not someone who is with you. It is not someone who is around you, but it's perhaps like kind of someone who is on the outside that is kind of affecting your life like a big time, I suppose, out of your own equation. But then again, it's in your energy strategy and equation at the same time. So it's not someone who's literally in your life, but it's someone who's like kind of dominating your life in a certain way, one way or another. So you are aware that this person is like a devil, or it's even a group of people that it's rather devilish. You are aware of this. You are fully aware of this. You have been aware of this for a long time, but now this is going to be highlighted even more, because it looks like that you're going to be looking at something and you're going to be like literally disgusted, type of thing. I know it sounds like, but then again, this is going to be brilliant for you, because it's going to help you to kind of get that sense of your own understanding, how clever you are, how intelligent you are, how smart you are, how spiritual you are. It's like all these things together are going to only work really beneficial for you when it comes to your own advancement in life. So it's about the devil being like a kind of confirmed to you, very powerful and strong confirmation, something that you knew before, but now you're going to find even deeper level of this kind of nonsense maybe that you're going to be watching, that you're going to be paying attention to. This in itself is so important for you, my gorgeous Leone, because it's going to just make you so active. It's going to make you so determined. It's going to make you to put your foot down. It's going to help you to center yourself almost immediately at that moment in time. This is exactly what you should be doing. It's going to clear your focus. It's going to sharpen up your focus. It's going to give you the direct direction away from the devil, away from the devilish person, devilish people in your life. This is powerful moment in time whatsoever. And just remember, it's all about this activity and determination that you're going to feel out of it, my gorgeous Leone. When it comes to your own experience in life, when it comes to things that make you feel good, when it comes to things that you love doing, love creating, I'm talking about. This is the power and strength that you're going to get out of it. So it's not only about you feeling this activity and determination, but also very, very important idea you're going to have. You see how things are going to unfold from one thing to another. So this is brilliant. At least you're going to be aware of the darkness, and at least you're going to be aware of the light as well. Follow the light always. Okay, the last part of this week, my gorgeous Leone, it's just basically what you need to understand. Do not make a poor risk here. Okay, there is something that's going to be kind of offered to you, something that's going to be around you, and it's going to seem kind of okay, but then there's a little voice in the back of your mind, your subconscious mind is going to be screaming, no! It's like do not go for it. It's to do with a poor risk, yeah? And it's also connected to the actual possible loss. I'm sorry, my gorgeous Leone, but you need to understand this, because if you go for it, it's like a gambling. It's a game of chance that it's only going to come out to be very negative and really bad indeed. Even the little kitty is saying absolutely no, baby, no. So just remember, you will be facing the situation at around the end of the week, and that situation, it's really going to kind of like almost like it's going to provide you with an opportunity or something, and then you need to understand that at the same time you're going to feel like something is not right. So just be very, very careful about this so you can protect yourself. What you need to understand, now it's time to be patient. I know it's like patience, but then patience, my lord, patience is a very powerful energy, because subconsciously you're already thinking, you're already focusing, you're already planning, you're already making your other ways, you're already finding out what you need to find out, you already know what you didn't know before. It's all about, it's not only like about patience, but it's also why you're prepared better. Okay, so you're going to need to understand that opportunity and something that it's going to be like an opportunity for you here. No, don't do it, because you will rush into an unknown, and this unknown is not good whatsoever. You need to wait a little bit longer. You will know exactly how long you need to wait. It's a patience here, very strongly connected to this, and that in itself, patience is going to give you time to make an adjustment. And by the time you make an adjustment, there is also going to be very, very interesting sign from the universe that you are going to have, that now it's time to go for it. Now it's time to go for that chance. Now it's time to go for that opportunity, but not just yet. And also, my gorgeous Leone, what else you need to remember when it comes to this week, take the time to review the details that are coming to you very carefully. Anything that comes to you, anything to read, to sign, take some time to kind of like review these details, because, it is going to bring you a great win later on. It's all about having a fair and rather objective decisions as well. Okay, my gorgeous Leone, thank you ever so much for watching my video. videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light. So I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, psychic medium. Love you. Bye.